Imagine being thrown in prison in a foreign country for a crime you did not commit. It sounds like something from a Hollywood movie, but it's Bryan Fenster's reality. His brother Danny has been locked up in a prison in Myanmar, also known as Burma, for more than 2 months. Now Bryan and his family have launched a campaign to free Danny. And DBL Nation, we need your help. Bryan, welcome to DBL. Thank you so much for joining us despite these horrible circumstances. I'm so sorry. Danny has been working as a journalist in Myanmar. How did he end up in prison?
We're asking ourselves the same things. It's day 73 now. And we're not quite sure. There's been no formal charges. He's had a few hearings, but he's been remanded back to the prison.
Just for journalistic integrity, I want to tell everyone, Bryan and I actually know each other. We're good buddies from the University of Michigan. I've taken up this fight, and I want to bring Danny home, and we're trying to get politicians, including President Biden, to bring Danny home. So it's good to speak to you, Bryan. I'm glad we have this platform for you. When was the last time you spoke to Danny? And do you know how he's doing? I heard there were some COVID symptoms that might be playing into here.
Right. Oh. So sorry, guys. We're live. My son's just wandering in.
Hey, say hi.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, that is okay. That is normal.
Okay.
Oh, my sweetheart.
I want to go to the boarding park.
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys.
No
the
worries.
beat goes on around here, as you can tell. So yeah, this is the big concern now, and I know we only have a certain amount of time. He still has COVID symptoms. The most latest is loss of taste and smell.
Man.
He was feverish. He has not been tested to our knowledge, and we're very concerned. It's a humanitarian health crisis going on in this country, and he's in a prison. He's basically swimming in it. He can't outrun this thing.
I am so sorry. Like, it's just crazy to hear this story because, of course, you say life goes on and you have your son, but this has taken a tremendous toll on your family, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's ups and downs. You can imagine how my parents are doing, and I have a partner, my wife. We have 2 kids, and we're trying to live our lives. We're trying to work, and thankfully we're riding that wave back up right now. But we're just really trying to turn this sorrow and pain into action.
Now, Bryan, you said this is day 73, so I want to know, how hopeful are you still that Danny will be released?
That's all we can do, is remain hopeful. All we can do is try and reach new audiences. So we're particularly grateful that we're talking to you. Thank you. Yeah, our government is working hard. We're doing literally everything we can, trying to track down the highest levels of government to get this story out there, to keep it fresh and to keep them working on it.
Bryan, I just want to paint the story really quick. Danny was on his way home, actually, to see your folks. Am I right? He hadn't seen them in a really long time. He got on the plane. The military or police came and detained him just as they were about to take off for him to go home. Is that correct? I just want to paint the picture for people. Is that all you know?
Yeah, so he hasn't been home in about 3.5 years. On May 24th, he made it through security, got his PPE on. He was minutes from boarding the plane, actually.
Got it.
And then they kind of tapped him on the shoulder and detained him then.
Oh my God. Wow. So, Bryan, what can we do? We have a DBL Nation here. They want to help protect the press. They want to help free Danny. What can we do? Tell us about the petition and what we can do.
Well, I would advise everyone to please go to our website, bringdannyhome.com. It's kind of like a hub to learn more about this story, what happened to him, learn who he is as a person. That's what we're really trying to do, create a space where people can connect with him. From there, there's a list of action items. We have a Facebook group. We have shirts for sale, just to raise awareness, and Danny will decide where proceeds go when he gets home. We're pretty excited about that. And there's also a link out to a moveon.org petition where you can share your voice and really urge this administration to help get Danny home. It's 73 days, way too long.
President Biden, if you're watching, please, he's a good man. Please help us get Danny home.
Wow, Bryan, our efforts are with you, our viewers. They are, I know how they are because they've taken action steps before. They are with you as well. We hope for good news. And my heart is with you. You and your family and your brother are in all of our prayers. Thank you for sharing your story with us. If you would like to learn more about the petition and Danny's story, visit bringdannyhome.com. Also, make sure you sign that change.org petition.